Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel today. If you don't know me, I'm Chris Gibson. I am your skincare expert and I am here to help you get the best skin you have ever had. So if that's your thing, please do me a big favor and subscribe and hit the little notification bell so that you know when my videos are up each week. Otherwise, YouTube won't tell you. Okay, so it's bad enough if you're having to deal with breakouts on your face, but if you're getting pimples in your hairline, the back of your neck and your hair, on your temples, forehead, what have you, it's a whole nother level of frustrating. Hairline acne, pimples, whatever you want to call it, it really sucks. And for a lot of people, it's very hard to get rid of, and there's a very good reason why. Now, I do have a video on how to treat scalp acne, but hairline acne is a tad different animal to try to conquer. These breakouts that happen in the hairline, they're rooted in a whole separate set of causes. See what I did there? Hair, roots. Anyway, so let's dive into the conditions that actually cause it so you can avoid them and the things you can do about it so that you can clear it up and never have to have this problem again. Okay, so here are some of the main causes for those pesky pimples in your hairline that you may not have ever thought of. The first of these could be the accumulation of skincare products and your own skin oil in your hairline. Things like moisturizers, makeup, hair product, whatever you're putting on your skin every day, you could be pushing that up into the hairline as you apply it and not even thinking about it. So just think about like if you've ever made a pizza and you push the sauce out to the edges, or when you're applying skincare products, the same thing happens a lot of times with the hairline. It sort of acts like a little sponge. So as you're putting on the products, you're actually leaving an increased amount of product around those areas that just sits in there and dries out around the hair follicle and blocks the pores. And we all know what that means. A blocked pore means oil and bacteria get stuck down there and begin to grow, and then you get the breakout. That's how acne happens. That's how these pimples happen. Next, your shampoo and conditioner may not be getting rinsed all the way out. And shampoo and conditioner is a big culprit here, especially those 2-in-1 formulas, and here's why. So you go to use your shampoo, whether it's a 2-in-1 formula or where it's just one, and you rinse it out and you apply conditioner. Well, that conditioner gets down into the scalp, and actually, because there are waxes and all kinds of ingredients that are quote unquote sticky, that's what makes your conditioner work, it helps hold the sulfates, which is the stuff that makes the shampoo foam up, down on the scalp, in and around the hair follicles. The problem with this is sulfates are extremely irritating. Think about this, that's what's in your laundry detergent. Now granted, your shampoo doesn't have the same level of them, but if they're stuck on your skin all day long, they're gonna be irritating. So now we've got skincare product, hair product in there, we've got conditioner sitting on top of it, and we're suffocating the pore and blocking it so that bacteria begins to grow, and then you get these pimples. And what to do? What you do want to do is switch to a shampoo that is sulfate free and use separated shampoo and conditioners. In other words, don't buy those formulations that are 2-in-1 because they're heavy on the conditioning side. It's going to be very, very difficult for you to get that all rinsed out. And it's really super important to apply conditioner to your hair correctly. And what I mean by that is we don't want to massage those conditioners down into the skin. Now, there's a lot of people that don't like silicones in skincare, and I agree that too much silicone, especially if you're allergic to it, is a really big problem. But silicone actually is porous and will not block a pore. So there's a myth dissolved right there. But what it will do is it will stick to the hair follicle down there and cause irritation again in the scalp. So we want to apply the conditioner midway through the hair shaft to the end, about an inch away from the scalp, and try to keep from massaging that into it. You don't need to massage conditioner down to the scalp because your skin produces plenty of oil to keep that inch or so of hair well moisturized and hydrated. So we don't need to do that. After you rinse out your conditioner, it's super important to take a water-based face wash or a sulfate-free face wash, which if you follow me, you already know I recommend those, and go back and re-cleanse the skin around the area where you applied the conditioner, like the back of the neck, the temples, the forehead. We want to make sure that we get all that conditioning product up and off of the skin. Super important, and this is going to help the majority of you that have this problem. This is where it's coming from, and it's going to make a big difference. The next thing to be really aware of, and a lot of people don't think about this, is making sure you're exfoliating those areas. I talk a lot about using exfoliating pads for your face every day. Make sure you're reaching up into the hairline, through the eyebrows. If you guys have a beard, same thing. This is the same problem that guys have beard acne. It's exactly the same issue. Make sure that you're using some sort of exfoliating product to get that dead skin cells to get those dead skin cells that build up in those areas off every single day. And then you can use a spot treater. So you don't want to go and use benzoyl peroxide or acne skincare products in the hairline and the scalp, because one, benzoyl peroxide will bleach out, dry out your hair. So now you got broken hair, bleached out hair. You're not gonna be happy with me if I tell you to do that. Instead, you use products that are camphor-based, like roll-on spot treaters. Tea tree oil is really, really good. You can use a swab and just swab it into the areas, especially at night before you go to bed. Or again, these roll-on spot treaters, and there are many of them. This is my brand, Clear Revolution's skincare spot treater. It's camphor-based, but camphor and tea tree oil are gonna help heal up those bumps and kill the bacteria that's living there in the hairline and make a big, big difference for you, and easy to use because you can spot treat them. You're not trying to rub some sort of cream into your scalp. Now, I will put links to those types of products down in the video description box for you. Which brings me to the next thing. If you use these tips and you're still having a lot of trouble with breakouts in the hairline or scalp acne, you may want to try a medicated shampoo called Nazoral, and it's one that I recommend to all of my clients. And what it does is it goes in and helps lift off and exfoliate that dead skin that builds up. It kind of speeds that process up. It also treats for bacteria, so it reduces the amount of bacteria that can live on your scalp. It's a really great product. It's a step up from trying to do it this way. It's medicated, so you can only use it every other day and follow the directions, but it can really help a lot of folks. Nazoral is a really good product and it does help. Now, if you're still struggling after that, it's probably a good idea to go see your dermatologist because you might have something else going on. They will be able to help you out, because the whole idea of this is to get your skin clear and beautiful the way you want it. That's what we're here to do. Now, I have a couple of other great videos on how to get clear skin and scalp, and I'll put them right over here. If you found this video helpful today, do me a big favor, give it a like, share it out, let people know about it, because it's gonna help other people and it helps me and my channel grow, which is really, really growing, and I really appreciate your support in that area. So, that said, stay beautiful, much love, and I will see you over on the next tube.